This is Theo Von, everybody.
Oh, dude, a couple black dudes called me the N-word a couple months ago, dude, and it was like...
That kind of brightens your day a little.
I felt, I was like, you promise? I didn't know what to say.
That's so cool. Thank you, guys.
I like, say it again, man.
It's cool when you guys do it.
Yeah.
We like it.
I remember when I was young, somebody was throwing rock. Me and my buddy were fishing. It was a black friend of mine who's, I think, in jail for murder now, man, my friend Devin. But we're fishing, and some racist white dude or somebody racist who looked white from where we were was up on these train tracks, starts throwing rocks at us.
Really?
And yelling the N-word, right? And so I jump out and I'm like, not me, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least I could.
Yeah, don't get me.
Yeah,
You're getting the wrong guy.
crazy.
You're going to hit me with a rock.
You look like a guy that should be much whiter than you are. And you know that. And you know that.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. What's the deal?
Dude.
Are you outside a lot?
Huh?
Are you outside
I'm
a lot?
inside, man.
Yeah.
I'm part of my family's from Nicaragua, bro. And it's not a racial slur. Yeah, my father's from Nicaragua.
What?
Yeah, Nicaragua, bro. Wow. Where my Nick guards at, huh?
Well, a little too close. But
Okay, sorry. And hopefully the audio is clear on that.
yeah, it
so
is.
people
It's
know.
okay. I got your back. There's a C in there.
Okay, good. Wow. Where'd you guys go to college at? Syracuse?
No, we went to Syracuse Community College.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it was an Ivy League community college.
Oh, yeah.
So it was one of the best community colleges ever.
I went to a poison Ivy League school.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Fucking itching to get out of there. That's pretty bad.
Take a break. We'll be right back.
Yeah. I don't know.
Dude, hit me with the birth name, because I read this and I can't even say it.
My name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Theodore Capitani von Kurnatowski.
That's a name, dude.
Crazy.
Oh, they used to call me the N-word all the time in Louisiana.
What? Which word is that?
Huh?
Huh?
I mean, you can pick one, but it's just because anything that gets a little too many, anything that gets a little wild, they used to drop the N-bomb on it.
So did you do like the open mic circuit in L.A.?
Yeah, started doing open mics here.
Like at Marty's or where? Like at the
They had a
Comic
place.
Meltdown and stuff?
No, they had a place over on the west side of town I lived.
Yeah.
I was sleeping under, a buddy of mine had a bed, and I was sleeping under his bed for $150 a month.
Oh, wow.
And sometimes even in his bed sometimes. When he would be out of town or when he would leave for work, I'd climb up into his bed, dude. And I've never been heavily homosexual, but I will say this, that there's nothing really gayer than getting into a man's warmth after he's already left the room, and climbing up into his bed. A man you don't even really know that much, but still catching that hit off of his temperature,
That's funny.
It's true, man.
Yeah.
You go over to somebody's house, dude, who you don't know that much, and when they leave the room and get out of their bed, you get into their bed. That shit'll make
You never told him that, though.
That shit'll make a man out of you
Yeah.
fast, dude, or it won't. But you find out who's who pretty quick when you're doing stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was doing stuff like that.
I do remember the first time the first girl that came back with a rack after summer, that was like, God, that was big. That was like when they built a new like Tesla charger station in town. You're like, everybody knew about it.
Oh,
this girl, Jamie, she showed up in 6th grade and she was racked out. And like, it was a talk. The teacher was like trying to talk about like long division. We're like, fuck all this. Have you seen the C cups? Yeah. Fuck all this. Even the teacher was like, God damn.
Yeah. Have you seen the square root of them fucking, those fucking lung nuggets?
D squared, yeah.
How big can tits be on and I don't want to say on a child because we've said this kind of stuff before, but this is what we're looking up. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right.
Now,
Yeah.
it was
We're going to start it up. Yeah, that tenderloin's crazy, man. I remember we went to this thing called Beta Breakers a while back there. And it was like this, it was a race, I guess, where people start, I guess, at the bay and then they run like the bridge or something.
Yep.
Well, we did a bunch of mushrooms and we didn't, I don't know, we weren't really in the race or anything. But at one point we took over a table. Somebody had a table where they had all the cups of water, and we took it over right in the middle. And I'm just flying on mushrooms at this point, dude. I'm looking, the Lord's looking for me, and I'm looking for him, and we're gonna meet up that afternoon. But and people were running by in this race, it's tens of thousands of people in this race. And when they get close, someone would try to get the water, and we'd be like, no, it's for Asian people only. So you had so many people, and they're running. They have to keep going. There's a huge flow of people. They can't argue or discuss it. You'd be like, oh, it's Asians only. And they're like, and they just keep on fucking moving.
Passing out from dehydration a quarter mile down the road.
All these Irish people stacking up at the curb at the next turn, just boom, boom. And all Asian people were just so happy,
Super
bro.
hydrated.
Oh, yeah, just flying, bro. It was just so bizarre, though.
Such a great choice.
Dude, we laughed for so long. We just sat there, and somebody had deserted their stand, bro.
Yeah.
You know, phoning it in, bud. How are you?
We're great, man. It has to be tough on you. A lot of rain this week, a lot of subpar golf. You must have been kind of slugging through a long week of golf, huh?
I guess, man. Who even wants to play golf? That's my question. I actually missed my cousin's circumcision for this. I was in the city doing a shell game with a couple of buddies, and I got a twit that said, "Hey, we're on Bethpage Black at the 7th hole." I thought it was a porn, so I drove out here, and apparently there's a lot of golf going on.
But not much sex.
Yeah, well, there's a little bit. I caught a BJ in a sand trap. Yeah, and I wouldn't recommend that. But Glover won, but the news is that he's not black. That was the surprising news. I was like, Glover, not black, that's a bigger story.
No relation to Danny out there.
No relation to Danny or Leroy Glover, actually, who retired today after 13 seasons in the NFL.
Nice. Now, not to bring up a touchy subject for you, but you mentioned that BJ in the sand trap. Any sign of crabs?
Not here. Phil Mickelson lost. He came in second. I don't know if he has crabs or not. His wife has cancer, though, and we wish her well. Much more serious disease.
Nice. Did you get to meet any of your favorite players out there? Anybody you were looking forward to meeting?
No, I saw John Sally with a couple of white chicks, so that was pretty cool, and I got one of their autographs.
So the girls he hangs out with can actually write their own names now?
Yeah, it wasn't in cursive.
You're horrible.
It's not, yeah. He's first time covering golf, I take it?
Yeah, definitely my first time covering golf, and hopefully my last. There's a lot of cars here driving back on the course, too, which is really dangerous at this hour. They're actually about to film a Subaru commercial out here, which actually might be more exciting than this year's U.S. Open.
And I also couldn't help but notice that I believe there's a palm tree behind you.
Yeah, there's a palm here. They brought in a couple of palms this year, just because Tiger Woods, it was in his contract. It was in his contract that he had to have palms.
New York has never looked better, and I'm also pleased to see that it's still daytime where you are. Because
it is. It's bright forever here in New York, Alaska.
So you had, and I remember that dude for 50 cents, he'd let you see his wiener, or he would just show you his wiener for no money. So he wasn't like the best businessman, but you had to see a little bit of wiener if you wanted to get past that second row of seats, right? And that, that's just what it was like on the school bus.
Hey, Theo, okay, look, we gonna role play, all right? You my girl, and you just gonna break up with me.
Oh, shit.
Just break up with me, all right?
Just break up with you?
Yeah.
I'm just asking, can I use the N-word or not? No, I'm just saying, I would always...
Hey, Theo, I don't care, but when we step out of here, I can't help you.
Okay.
But you use it at your discretion.
Okay.
Do whatever you want.
Hey, Ellis.
Hey, what's up, baby? What's going on?
You know what the fuck's up, boo? My little...
Baby, why you censoring the word nigga? You know you said freely.
That was a call came in. I ain't censoring shit. I know you've been out there with Mr. Joe petting them fucking white animals.
What? What the? Wait, baby, what?
I know you been out there with Papa Joe petting them little fucking honky muppets.
Shonda, you crazy, baby. Look.
Not as crazy as your homeless ass is. I'm out this relationship, my...
Yeah, you check any Native American's car, you always find gin and
femurs or something. You know, they keep the dead with them a lot of times. I unfortunately almost knocked this young lady up that was from South Dakota. And she lived on a reservation, and she like threatened to have the baby.
Damn, how old were you?
37 this year. It was this year. And she wouldn't even be cool. She threatened to have the baby, dude, and I just met her at a motel. And she threatened to have a baby, man. And I had found some nudie magazines, titty literature. You know what I'm talking about, titty literature, baby. You know. And I'd found them on the top level of my brother's closet. And dude, I got out there, and at the same time, I found a little bit of Alizé liquor. And that shit was peach flavored or something. Something beautiful, beautiful flavor. You know, a flavor, they didn't have a lot of flavor back then. You had peppermint, you had strawberry. You had lime had just come out, and people were all crazy about lime, you know. You'd see husband, you know, spousal killing. Somebody choked the spouse to death. He wouldn't share the lime, you know. He kept the lime in his truck, you know. So when peach came out, people were fucking keyed up. You'd see people keying each other's cars and yelling, "You're a pussy," out of their vehicle when they're driving by and shit. People didn't know how to handle the energy because nobody'd seen peach before as a new flavor. And damn, when it hit the scene, people were gassed up. And I got up on that. It was the top level in my brother's closet, and they had some nudie magazine and some liquor. And I'd never had ne'er one of them, bro. And I crack open one, and I crack open the other. And next thing you know, I'm, you know, touching myself to the magazine and sipping on the liquor. And then I'm sipping on, one point I'm sipping on the magazine, dude. I'm trying to pour the titties into my mouth, and I'm touching the bottle. I just got all damn confused. And then at one point I blacked out and fell off that shelving unit. You know, like a damn, you know, I fell off a child. I landed a man, baby. And I was blacked out unconscious. Erect and had liquor, peach liquor on my breath. I felt kind of erratic, you know, or not homo-erratic, just all over the place. Yeah. And I got a buddy that's homo-erratic. That dude, he's all over the place, bro. And he's also hunting a little bit of that dude meat. You feel me? That freaking Christmas stick, baby. You know what I'm saying, boy? He hunting a little bit of that winter front rudder, baby. You know what I'm talking about, that whiner, boy. Praise God. Shout out to everybody that's gay and everything. Gay, Chinese, baby, lesbian, everything, baby. We love you guys. And black, everybody. European. I'm just, you know, we all are coexisting here in the universe, and I'm excited to see us do that even better as time goes forward. What else could we do on our double date, you think? Where could we go to eat?
I think we should go to a fancy restaurant. It'd be romantic.
Yes. Get some candlelight?
Yeah. Candlelights everywhere.
Yeah. Maybe a couple roses on the table for the ladies?
Yeah.
A little bit of champagne?
The champagne.
Yeah.
The scotch.
Yeah, a little scotch. Damn, okay. Dang, bro. If I have too much scotch, I'll have Down syndrome, bro. If I have too much, man.
Some dancing.
If you had to pick one person to be the ambassador for the human race to meet aliens, who would it be? Ooh, this is good. I'd probably pick probably a Filipino dude. I'm really infatuated by Filipinos. They're happy, they're joyous. You know, they call them the smiling people somewhere on the internet. And every Filipino I meet, they're real gracious. They do a lot of senior care centers, hospice. So you don't fucking, who else you gonna send out there, dude? You know what I'm saying? A fucking drunk, somebody from Scotland, no, somebody on coke. You can't do any of that. You gotta send somebody who is caring, I think.
You should say like The Rock.
Oh, you mean like a specific person?
You know who's
Manny Pacquiao?
We're good on Filipino, yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Manny Pacquiao there?
Hello and welcome to Trigonometry. I'm Francis Foster.
I'm Konstantin Kisin.
And this is a show for you if you want honest conversations with fascinating people.
Our brilliant guest today is already taking the piss out of us. It's the amazing American comedian Theo Von. Welcome to Trigonometry.
You guys have, we call it autism.
Yeah, getting high in Louisiana was fun, man, as a child. And getting high anywhere as a child is great. If you can do it then and do it well. And do it high. And I remember we used to be over at my buddy's house, and we used to get high over there. And his daddy wasn't super fond of gays at the time. He wasn't anti-gay. He just didn't know anything about it, and it made him real uncomfortable. So me and my friend and my other friend, we go outside, we smoke weed. I'd come back in early to the house. I'd be the first one back in, and I would go to my buddy's dad. I would know about that kind of gay trigger he had. And I would just tell him, I'd be like, hey, Mr. Mike, they were kind of being a little, I don't know what they were doing, sir. I saw them kind of like, somebody took their shirt off for no reason outside. Some of the stuff was just made me uncomfortable, right? So then my two buddies would come back into the house stoned out the gills, baby. I mean, just fucking fish food, and baby, they wasn't doing well. And now suddenly my buddy's dad is grilling them about being gay, and they don't know that I told the dad the stuff. So I used to love that kind of shit, man. Creating ambiance, creating ambiance that that shit was just so good. That shit was fun, baby. Those are the good old days. You ever done anything like that, Riley? You ever smoked
All the good things they've done.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a good point.
And where they really stand and what they really believe in. They take care of veterans. They take care of veterans' families and first responders' families who have fallen. And the list just goes on and on. Almost $1 billion a year with U.S. farmers.
Wow.
That alone is the reason you should be drinking fucking Bud Light.
Yeah.
So I look deeper than just fucking,
right.
They did this fucking can with whoever. I don't give a shit about that. They're showing right now that they're coming with me and they want to be aligned with me.
Mm-hmm.
Those of you that are hardcores, some of you guys are fanatical on this shit. That should be your, you guys think you're all looking for an apology. I ain't going to fucking apologize to you.
Yeah, fuck that. Just because some risky fella, just because some, and
they had 2,500 influencers that day. They gave everybody their own
I know
can.
they did. I knew that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, they just gave a can to everybody. Nobody's paying attention.
Everybody
and plus,
got
dude,
a can.
if I don't know where I'm at sexually, I could probably use a drink. You know?
Yeah,
On
yeah.
accident.
That dude.
Yeah.
And I'm just,
So
I did a gig with that dude.
Yeah, me too.
And there was a feature, a girl. I was opening.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow.
he convinced her, because she did a bit on stage about having a threesome.
Mm-hmm.
So afterwards, Mike Burton goes, hey, would you have one with me and Bob? She's like, okay. We go to the hotel room, right?
Wow. And are you nervous or something? 'Cause
No,
he's more
I
experienced.
couldn't believe it.
Right.
I
You couldn't believe what?
That he would include me.
And y'all are the same height.
I know, it's cute.
Yeah, it is
It
very
was a cute affair.
But I see him being like aggressive and wanting to win the threesome. There's always
That's
that
what I
can do.
And you know what? I'm happy to be that guy.
Yeah.
To be like on the outside.
I'm happy to lose the threesome.
What do you mean?
Like to do it, but also like I don't need to come in first place. There's always the dude that needs to come in first.
No, I second for sure.
Yeah.
I'm like the tag team guy.
Yeah.
Right. You go do your thing.
Yeah.
Right.
There's the hero, then you come in and take a couple body slams.
You be the head chef, right? You be the head chef. I'll do desserts. That's my thing, right? So we get naked, and they both just start cackling.
Oh wow!
With laughter when they see my body.
Oh.
But I'm laughing too, right? But I did it anyway. But the whole time,
Why? You'd seen your body before.
They've never seen my body though,
Right, but what are you laughing at?
because they're laughing at my body.
Oh, okay.
They're laughing so hard it makes me want to laugh.
I thought you've been waiting your whole life to see your body, and this is when you decided to do it.
No, that's not it. I had seen my body. Do I have mirrors?
Yeah, but you could also not see your body if you want. Like I'll go sometimes. I remember one time I went like 8 months without seeing my legs.
I understand that, but
Would you rather go to jail for 1 year or go to jail with a Rubik's Cube and you can leave when it's done? Oh, man.
How quick you think you can do a Rubik's
Fuck, bro, a science one, huh? I would rather... I'd go to jail for a year. I think it'd be great. These days, relaxing, get some reading done, get in shape,
Maybe get beat up or raped.
Yeah, get some diverse friends.
Okay. How long would it take you to do Rubik's Cube?
A Rubik's Cube? I bet I could probably do it in a week.
But you want the year in jail. So you could get out in a week, but you'll take the year.
Oh, dude, I'd love to have some time to just relax, honestly. And I'm a pretty simple man. As long as, if I'm in there. I heard the lights are on at night, though. That would be the part that I wouldn't do.